Associated Press is reporting that the chief of the CIA post in Afghanistan was among those killed in yesterday's suicide bombing. And the Taliban, they've claimed responsibility for this. Our CNN's Atiya Al-Balawi has the latest from Kabul. Atiya, what do we know?
Suzanne, Wednesday's attack on an American base in eastern Afghanistan has left 7 Americans dead, all employees of the CIA, the Central Intelligence Agency, as well as wounding 6 other Americans. This happened when a suicide bomber was able to get onto forward operating base Chapman in Khost province. He made his way into the gymnasium where he then detonated his suicide vest, killing those Americans. The question that remains is just how he was able to get onto base, and we're still waiting to hear from officials on just that. But the Taliban claiming responsibility for the attack, stating that it was actually an Afghan National Army soldier, a soldier that they were able to convince to switch allegiances. The Taliban also say that the U.S. and the coalition forces should be expecting more and more attacks in this manner. Just a day earlier, an Afghan soldier in western Afghanistan was able to shoot and kill a U.S. soldier, as well as wound 2 Italian soldiers. The big issue here is when it comes to the Afghan National Security Forces. There is a big push to increase the numbers, a big push from President Obama, President Hamid Karzai of Afghanistan, and all the NATO-led coalition countries. And I was just out with these ANA recruiters just a couple of weeks ago, and I have to say it looked more to be about quantity rather than quality. And right now it seems that the Taliban are taking advantage of the fact of the rush to increase these security forces. Suzanne?
Thank you, Atiya. It's a tragic story. President Obama says that the Central Intelligence Agency is being tested as never before since the 9/11 attacks. In a letter to CIA employees, President Obama remembered these 7 CIA employees killed in Afghanistan as coming from a long line of patriots, and he hailed them as having worked in the shadows to stop terrorist plots and to save lives.